What it takes to win games and destroy. Oh, Dios. How you saw Dixon right back? How you saw Dixon right back? How you see the experiment?
That was a good experiment. What well?
Experiment man, no?
He was scared and didn't get it.
He was not here. Experiment. Not only you.
Okay, so hello and welcome to our post-match press conference after our win against Kerala Blasters at home. So we have with us our head coach Oscar Pruso to take your questions. So please introduce yourselves one by one. So who shall we begin with? Yes, Sanjay, as usual. Yes.
Coach, at last I lead.
Absolutely. Lot of suffering in the last weeks. Football was not fair to us. We were competing well with some of the best clubs of the ISL, like Goa, Mohun Bagan, and Mumbai City, but we came here with empty pockets. So today it was an exercise of resistance, good fighting spirit from the guys, but the most important is that the team was controlling the central area of the pitch, except maybe for the first 10 minutes that we started a little bit shaky and floppy, and the last 15 minutes when Kerala put all their resources up front. But overall, I think that the guys played a beautiful game, and yes, it's a big relief winning this game, and again, being on winning games and trying to connect immediately with the next game that we have in Mumbai.
Yes, Rahul, will you have to answer?
Coach, it's a different kind of question, doesn't matter if you don't want to answer or not. I think before the Northeast game you said that once we will be asking you a question about PV Vishnu, and he has really proven in every game after game. So I would like to ask you, do you see PV Vishnu as a contender for the national team?
Well, I cannot hide that last week I had a conversation with the national team coach about this. He has to decide, but Vishnu is no doubt a contender to go there. He's one of the players more informed, not only of our club but of the ISL, and we just need to keep supporting him because I still think that Vishnu can give a lot of much more things to us.
Coach, Shadrap here. After the press conference, pre-match press conference, we had a talk with you and you spoke about Mahesh, about his playing skills in the central area, and you said that he is excellent player. Last match he was a link man. Today Mahesh and Shobik just killed the game for Kerala. What do you want to say about that? And the second part of the question I will ask you.
I totally agree. I think that the key of this game was the central area, as I said before. If we can control players as the number 8 of Kerala and Luna linking up front with Noah and with Jimenez, there is a lot of things that would come on our side. So apart from Shobik and Mahesh, I think that the drop in position of Clayton was making our midfield very strong, and for the most part of the game, controlling the central areas was one of the secrets to create more chances and to win this game. And I also want to add, there is a lot of things in India always with the positions of the players. For example, the position of Dixon, the position of Mahesh. We need to understand this as relations. If you put Mahesh with a player like Shobik that probably holds more, and you surround Mahesh with good playmakers and sharp players, probably the abilities of Mahesh can optimize a lot in these central or intermediate positions, in the pockets in the midfield, and he was one of the players, as you say, linking and creating the most of the chances today for us.
Have you seen the people cheering with the fans? There are messages, strong messages.
Okay, yeah, but we would not like to take the question. But anyway, so put something on the fans if we can just ask.
We cannot hide that we didn't have the decisions on our favor in most part of the season, but I already replied this before, that in a season what is very long, we hope that everything gets balanced. So one of the things is, yes, the tifo, second thing is the injuries of the team, and third thing was the defending problems that we were having in the last weeks. I think that the three things that I just mentioned today, there was not a factor, and today we have overcome the three of them.
Coach, yes, I think he has an extra chance. I will come back to you. Yes.
I go to my name is Partha from Engineering. What do you say about cities and what did you say about his swing real local?
He's a differential player. We are just getting the 70 or 80% of his potential. I'm sure that Celis in February is going to give even better performances than today. There was a moment today that I wanted to change him in the minute 70 and he told me, no, I want to be inside the pitch helping the team. So when a player shows this commitment, when he is especially not in 100% of form, is something that I have to prize. So Richard is adjusting and understanding from the beginning what is Bengal and the fight that we need to give on the pitch.
Coach, 3-4 days in your hand, 31st January is your next match. I think you will get your injured player in, because you say that your hospital condition of the hospital is getting better slowly. Yesterday.
Lakra, Rakib, Saul, and Aguar. They are important players, and I have a lot of doubts that they are going to be for the next game. But what is very clear is that they are going to come into the team in February, and in that moment we will be with full potential. If we can play this kind of games of the last weeks with the hospital full of patients, that means that when we are having all the resources available, our team can be much up in the standings. I keep telling that we don't deserve to be there. The season is not coming on the way of us, but we have still 7 or 8 more games to show that East Bengal this year is willing to do, not being on the bottom of the table, but more close to the top positions.
Yes, Fatima.
Coach, what do you say about Clayton? He tried very much and not scored the goal.
The position of Clayton today was very tactical. The function of Clayton today was not scoring goals, but reinforcing the midfield. We were talking about Mahesh, so we wanted to make our midfield very strong, especially when Kerala has good players in those areas. So Clayton's sacrifice today was a lot. He was running up and down. He was linking well also with the players up front, especially with Celis and with Dimi. And well, he showed why he's the captain, he showed his commitment, and as far as we have these kind of players on the team, that is something that speaks a lot. I agree with you that Clayton probably is not scoring goals, but what I told you, yesterday in the press conference we were talking that in our team we don't want to give the responsibility of players to particular ones, we want to share it and see what happened today. If we are doing well and creating chances, players as Bislu and Iyasi can be the differential players and the ones converting the chances.
But Dixon also has been tried in a lot of positions, and today he was given the responsibility to stop Noah. So how do you rate his performance tonight?
See, this is what I'm telling, that if you think that Dixon can stop Noah by himself, it's going to be a difficult task for Dixon, and probably a little bit crazy decision from coach. But when you understand the relations, when you understand that Sovik was inside, not allowing Noah to cut inside, when Bislu was breaking the connection between the fullback and Noah, and when Clayton was more focused in making a man marking in Luna, when you understand all the relations is when you can feel that Dixon did an excellent game, except for the last stages that he was suffering and receiving a lot of 2 against 1s in that area. I think that Dixon played solid 60 or 70 minutes and he sacrificed his position in service of the team.
Okay, thank you.